Sib is one of the best AR players in Call of Duty, and the 2025 season was no exception. Today, we're looking back at his best moments with every Sib highlight from Black Ops 6.
The second one there, he's cheesing. Sib will pick up the third, and while this turns into a nice break and a ton of time here for Cloud9 New York. You gotta love this out of the P2. Centering on point from Sib. It's clean headshots out of him. He knows he's got Kismet just waiting, like, good luck, go ahead and pop, and they're able to take him down.
Yeah, that's just a great little team shot. Just his, I mean, he's got a little advantage right there in that pop-up, but, you know, Kremp's like, hey, Sib, shoot this guy with me, easy. Pick on the Kismet. Now they're going to try to get pushed on forward, get in positions to break this P3 setup here from LAG. But a nice job there at that P2, Cloud9, that Money Hill really cashing in.
Yeah, good break and cash again, exactly. As you said, can they break and cash again? Yeah, okay, sure can. One player remaining. Can you come up with anything if you're the lone guy? You're not going to, or are you? Still, Linz is there. Finally,
he would just shoot this guy.
Yeah, no, I was actually wondering, like, yeah, I was wondering how he hadn't dropped yet. Finally, he is going to drop, though. That's a clean
trophies
break.
Down there, like, yeah, someone's got it.
But well, with a quick break at P2 and now a quick break at P3, you got a chance to ramp up a really, really significant lead here early on. Sib continues to shoot. His turnaround has been a thing of beauty. His confidence is there, and my guy's frying.
Yeah, I mean, he's on 7-0. Attach is still alive as well. These two ARs haven't died in over 2 minutes. Finally, Attach gonna get traded out. 10 seconds left here, but guess what? First player here gonna be Sib, up to 8 in a row. He knows where the spawns are coming in. On the way is Kremp and Attach. And well, this is what Hacienda is, a more traditional style hardpoint map. You get punished if you don't rotate early. If you get broke early, you get punished, and that's what is happening right now to LAG.
For a second, I blacked out, and I thought we were watching the Falcons map 1 again. Like, this is a blowout. Up 100 is Cloud9. 8 spree for Sib. Get it to 9, looking for double digits, not going to happen as he'll finally get cut down, and you need this.
Not going to turn into anything, and it leaves Sib by himself for a 1v3. Again, does have an SFG to work with. Timing here would be everything. Finds the first, cannot contest the bomb plant, but that elimination has pushed Estriel off. A chance to reset. Now Sib can check again. Finds Estriel. Bomb doesn't go down to the 1v1. Sib! How about the 1v3 clutch up for Cloud9?
That's how you turn it around. Yesterday, that was happening to you, but this time he said, don't worry, I'll take care of it myself. Has both weapons for the occasion. The first kill is good, but that first kill is so massive because it pushes Estriel off the bomb site. So as he tries to replant it, he's not able to get it down. And then Kenny's thinking one shot, he's not going to repeat. I got a little bit of time. But the pre-fire, good enough there from Dante.
I think they actually just got played. I think that's Atlanta FaZe's situational understanding, just being too much better than that of C9. C9 played that break like it was normal, like Atlanta FaZe was going to flood through, trying to flip the spawns, this and that. And Atlanta FaZe instead just milked the time. Now they're swarming around P4. Sib, though, on the cutoff, he's been in art for a long time. He does get the kills, but you need this full 60, or Atlanta FaZe likely going to win this game.
Oh, absolutely on the march. Sib on the cutoffs once again. The timing now on the players beneath him, not there. He hasn't got the awareness to know exactly where all the FaZe boys are. Comms are now roaring through. Sim punches a hole through the back line. Over to the hard point we now go. Kremp on the back door. Can he find anyone here? It's Sim. Gets the kill. Another man in. It's Abizi to pick it up. He finds it. The break is in, and FaZe now the victory march. Hold on, though. Attaches in. Celium gets it. Sib on the trades. Can he find the second? The hard point is exchanged hands again, and C9 are alive.
That's good movement too, but you don't get the full 60 we're looking for. You're going to be able to fight, but you got to break through this front line of Atlanta FaZe. Hallway control. Kremp might have it. Draz is going to be the next one trying to take it from him, and Kremp has to get out of dodge, but his teammates don't have the time, but they have the catwalk. Now you flood through the front. Kremp opening up the map again.
Oh, big pinch though. It's Abizi now from the front. 3 members up for FaZe. Kremp trying to stay alive, trying to keep FaZe off of time. He's doing just that. Abe soaking. Simp down again as Kremp continues to be unstoppable. Massive bit of work here. And still an open hardpoint. No one in just yet as Abizi desperately dancing, trying to find the time. Last man up for FaZe is Celium, and now he's gone. What a moment as C9 is still going.
Is clean, and Attaches even pulling out the SMG. You're gonna have 4 Jackals on the map right now, vying for the P1 pressure. Kremp again winning the one. C9 this time, Atlanta FaZe trying to kill you from the heavens above. Selim get a full send, gets one before he falls. Trades start to roll through, up top is attached. He wins his one, the play's still active, and you're gonna have to rotate.
The trades are insane, but look at the game clock. 23 seconds remaining in the game. This one could come down to time, one way or another, over to P2, and Selim is in. 20 seconds on the game clock. We're certainly in the red. You've got to get moving. Can you win it here? The trades are still there. Through the pool, an absolute bloodbath. Sib finds another one, and Sib, the last man to find a kill. Red game clock, red time. Get in there if you can. Hit the contest, but you have to find the kills. FaZe are in. Mac, keep going. 8.8, stops him dead. Can Cell get the kills? He jumps off the point. C9 alive.
And they read the spawns. You got the block in the back. It is all guns forward. You win these, and you go to a game 5.
This could be it. Holding it together. Lead change. FaZe have got to get one break or a couple of kills. Can they get in? They can't. The back is safe. The front is safe. And the contest, no! My God, I do not believe what C9 have just done to us. What a map. We go to 5.
That is a monstrous performance. And that is incredible teamwork as well. The ARs for C9 finally showing signs of life. How about this, folks, for a best play? Everybody's saying Selim needs to play faster. It's just because they know how gross this man actually is. Bamboozle Sib towards the end, and clean work for a 42 bomb.
And it's all about the break off. Majority of the fights being won by OpTic early on, and a lot of aggression into the spawn instantly. They didn't give them a chance. But now Sib on 3 in a row. Trying to at least find the timing on this OE. Gets the better of Mercules, make it 4. 27 v 27, but you at least got a player pausing the game clock and quit.
Yeah, look, at 16 and 9, 5 spree, capturing both zones now for a second. Here's the door, and Sib on a run. He might just go all the way around. Yeah, that's going to be 6 now in a row. Doubling back for the guys on A. This is some big man tings out of Sib.
6 in a row, trying to make a kill.
Come on.
Levin is able to find Dashy on the outskirts. Lines up Shotzzy off of the respawn, has him weak, so he cannot commit. But you don't want to give up this second segment if you're OpTic, so Mercules is going to get aggressive on it.
Covered as well. He'll keep his life here after that first.
Just know a lot better through top mid. The fact that Kremp is almost able to get out with his life would have been such a great play to be made. But 0-4 finds his second on the round. Is able to find number 3 onto attach. Effective on the trade. Now it's all up to Sib, 1v2.
And Sib's gotten a read on 1. Oh, and his timing on this rewrap could be absolutely ideal. No, does it? Whoa! Oh! Doesn't expect 0-4, but just snaps and rips his head off. And that's going to be enough for Nasty to jump off from the plant.
Yeah, Sib's not supposed to win that gunfight. But this is why he is that caliber of AR player and might be able to clutch up on the round for his team. It's the beamer onto 0-4, the rewrap onto Nasty. Dante, yeah, he's got that thing on him. He's able to secure round 1.
I mean, that's just unbelievable. Do we have a replay of that? Yes, we do.
Please.
Of course we do. This is from 0-4's perspective. Wow, a little windy.
Oh my God.
But look at this snap. Just, yo.
Going through the garage side of the map. 3 through lobby. RST simply there for the intel. On the Krim, how many can you get, mate? Not a single one. Capsule on the pinch. Beautiful shots into the second man, and that is the cleanup crew arrives. Not a B this time round. It's Spartan Sib locking down lobby.
Yep, spin cycle, going through it again. You know they're spawning P2. You got number 4 pushed out towards well. You got everything covered.
There's rinse and repeat. Oh, Sib. Over to the Jackal. Second kill. Third. Unbelievable. Oh my God. What a kill. 5 spree. Sib, the lord of the lobby right now. 6. Number 7 is there at well, unbeknownst to him.
What?
The Reaper. 7. Looking for 8. Runs out of bullets, but it would have been his either way. Final few moments of the round. Has he gone? Has he got camo? What is this chance?
I don't know. He's chowing with 0 bullets in the clip and living to tell the tale. D9 have slowed the pace down. They were waiting for a pick to roll through, maybe with an RC car, so they're running out of time.
Yeah, gotta get going right now. Nice shoulders, nice shot, Sib. Takes care of a cheeky pull. perfect timing there from Estro, and he's looking to get another. There's the backup. Now eyes forward with less than 20 seconds to go. Sib has to do something absolutely disgusting. And here he goes with the attempt, the timing, and Sib, it's rancid, rancid retake. New York
Yo, these clutches are falling into C9's lap. Minnesota, gentlemen. You don't have to do the standard play. You get 200 IQ it. Sib is not going to hop the bomb there in that moment. Do not get caught sprinting. Both of them do. And Sib is certainly a player. If you give an opportunity, he will execute. That is phenomenal S&D gameplay rolling through from Sib. And these are the least impressive kills he got in the round. Frankly, the read he had on Paul earlier on, probably the most difficult gunfight to win as a whole.
Yeah.
So shout out Sib.
Oh, on spins. That's a good trick. As he gets killed. On the beans next. Can't bring any more with him. Spar on the march forward. Here we go. Great. What an entry kill that was. Joe to see if there in the contest. Is he going to stay alive? Nah, he's not. Final 13 seconds going the way of C9, and you want that to go back towards P1 right now. And Sib finding kills, starting to get the guns going right now for Cloud9 New York.
Yeah, bullied him out for the break, but again, unfortunate mistake on rotation. They just let Beans almost solo win it. Of course, though, if the guns are hot, that's all good. That is Sib on a 4, Spart on a 3. Unfortunately, well, they're not going to have the spawns in the long term, but in the short term, good P1 time so far, and they got the hallway control.
Yeah, good P1 is a great thing. And we're still maintaining this insane spree from Sib. 5 now in a row. Next player's up, taking all challenges happily. 20 points to go, and we're looking at the lead change. Finally, clean extra receives Beans. 3 dead, 4 dead, all good now.
So how does this break go? It's a war. Up top middle so far. 1 for 1. Matt gets right on it. Looking a little bit better for Cloud9. At least maybe they're going to see mid-map throughout the course of this round 5. Sib, another big win. 34 out of him. They need him shooting nukes. If they're going to take this, and he is sending it back to wanting to be aggressive, push the tempo, push the pace, push in some foreheads with that AMS, and okay, another headshot through. 5 straight for Sib. He has been filthy, and yeah, nothing like the last round.
Well, yeah, I mean, he needed that last one because the one player in their base was Slasher on a full flank off the break, and he was able to find 2. He got them off the objective. It was like as good as Sib was. It's like you still had to work A. Slasher was stopping that from happening. Yeah, Caroline right now just trying to lock down that side of the map for P2, but early pressure in the hill for Cloud9. And well, Sib, he's just going to do his thing. Couple of kills right off the start. We just saw how good he's been in Hardpoint, and that's what we'll love to see from him.
Yeah, I mean, we talk sometimes about there not being like the hugest skill gap sometimes just between top players when it comes to like aiming, but yesterday we saw a lot, just so many headshots coming through, like gunfights where he barely won because of a headshot. Gunfights like that where he is just able to pull something out of his behind and world star somebody. He's on 6 straight, Sib right back to it, and this is going to be something that's going to be tough to deal with for Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, already great time, but at least you get 3 dead at the right time. So
just going back and forth. That bottom side of the elevators, and Ultra just wasting a lot of time here.
Yeah, Sib just guarding inside to make sure that field play stays safe. Hasn't seen it in a while. Back over to the inside, and oh, okay.
That's unfortunate.
Decent from damage from Mac, I'm sure, is what allows that team kill to come through. So we stay 3v3, but the bombs will be planted. Kremp is working in around the back. Insight playing over towards field side. Shots from the ARs coming from the front. But Kremp, he doesn't have a sub. He just has the AR. What's this timing going to look like?
He's waiting for his teammates from Spire before he drops down. Just make a little noise, and now the turn.
Wow, there it is. Now we get in. Joe Decean trying to find the trade. A couple of tags are in. Here comes the follow-up from attaching Sib, though. Insight finds the first, gets the other. Now it's just not Sib for the 1v1! Oh, it's Sib again! Coming up clutch at the end of a map! Finds himself the 1v2. Toronto nearly able to hold on, but not quite sturdy enough. Cloud9 go up 2-0.
Action. Thanks again for your patience with your puppies and pizza. Sib looking to keep the shooting straight. We're going to count the number of blinks over the course of this game. So far, it's 0.
Well, he's got 2 kills, though, so he's got more. Now it's 3. You might as well see him in his challenge.
I think he blinked right at the tail end of that. He did. 1 blink, 3 kills. Dude, he is dialed.
He's just thinking about that dot. Where's the dot going?
Yeah, no.
What am I pre-aiming?
Yeah. No, he is. Well, it worked out. We'll see it again.
He's just jumping out of the window. Like, he's just literally like, free kill. Stun hits, dead. Who's gonna chow next? See you later.
No, just Dead. One blink.
From the hill, and then when the time comes, maybe right now you find a couple of kills, you try to push on through. Sib, though, locking it down. He was the last member alive. He's a Beezy. He's just chilling in the hot tub, has an AR in his hands, but you're picking it up. Splits do come in. You read that if you're Celium. But does Krem find the double? Not going to happen.
Another opportunity maybe to push forward, but Sib once again trying to play back. Make sure they can't go anywhere. A big double, make it triple, make it a quad as Sib pops on the entire team. And so much for FaZe potentially flipping. Sib not letting them pass.
Not letting them pass whatsoever. I mean, the good thing for FaZe is you earn majority of the time. You almost take the lead, but now you have to break again here at this P4. Sib, though, great plays, shutting them down in the middle of the map.
Gave his team some room to breathe, at least early in this hard point, trying to keep the guns hot. Gonna lose a teammate. FaZe trying to look for the opener. Dialed in on heads, though, is Sib, as he's at 6 in a row, getting close, turning a Hellstorm. That's not gonna happen. If he's just gonna rough the gut. Up the round, 3 versus 2, on Sib and attached, similar to position we saw them late in the last round. And they've got bomb there as well, so this is gonna be real hard for Sib and attach.
Yeah, 2 ARs.
Yeah, I don't know how you pull this off with 2 ARs right now.
That's step 1.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. You do that, I
mean,
guess.
I assume Envoy missed a bullet, for sure.
I would believe that's true, yeah. Yeah, I think he did miss.
But
Now, can you do that again?
Yeah, now you're just corner to corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Scrap's gonna have
okay, all right, this is how you do it, apparently. Yeah, what in the hell am I watching?
What? How do you do this? They just showed you how.
Okay.
You just give them 3 individual fights.
Okay.
That's how. Yeah, screw it.
That was horrible.
Yeah, no.
Like, okay, I can't yell at Envoy. I mean, like, yes, you should win that with a sub in hand, but like...
You could. He could be in the bomb.
Yeah, okay, true. You're right. But like, he's in a position, like, he should have won that fight. Like, you should win this.
243, 208.
And Cloud9 are in. Yeah, at least finding the trades for now. Big 30 seconds, they can walk away with it. You've been able to flip the spawns as well. All of Ultra are now going to develop on some of the long route. Insight taking his sweet time around the back, while Krem is finding a double through the middle. That's 3 dead, and now you can still lose here if you're Cloud9. You cannot afford to give it up.
But you've got so much space, so you're going to commit for Krem to play on the rotation. Everyone else out hitting from the front. Toronto's able to work their way in. Attached. Can you be the hero? He only finds one. Krem in the contest. Can he stay alive long enough to allow this rotation to come through? Looks like yes, as Sib is there. Now you look to rotation. Mac and Attach are going to be here first.
C9 have a couple players early into Hardpoint. Now if you're Joe to see, he's trying to time this flank. He wins the one-on-one. You find the second kill. Ultra in.
Time for the Mac attack. 1v2 over the top. He finds the first. One from Sib is good. Oh my goodness. Cloud9 are in. They've got numbers. Toronto just needs 2 points. Can they find a break? It's a 3v3 over the top of the time. Trades back and forth. Attach. Lock it down. Oh my goodness. A barn burner map number 1 and Attach calls game.
That's how you get the blood flowing here in Texas. A 250, 248 opening HP between 2 teams who are realistically fighting for that top 4 spot.